Hey, this is Coach Troy. So I've got a new Spinervals workout for you to do. You can just print it out and laminate it maybe and use it whenever you want. Now this is going to be a tough workout just so you're fully aware. I'm going to go over it with you a little bit just so you know what you're in for. So you're going to do your typical warm-up as we do with all of our Spinervals workouts. 3 by 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest. And use your big chain ring on the front, around that 15 on the back, and just warm up. Start getting the heart rate up a little bit. I also recommend that you warm up for maybe 10 or 15 minutes before you even start that part, just to get legs going. And make sure that you're fully warm before getting into this very difficult workout. This is definitely a high intensity interval session, lots of variety to it. Very effective though, so if you do it right, you're going to have a great workout. The other thing I want to mention is that a workout of this intensity, you probably shouldn't do more than once a week, maybe twice, depending on your level of ability and where you are in your training. Right now, we're here in October, beginning of October, so a lot of you are probably getting towards the end of your season, so you want to be cutting back a little bit on the amount of intensity you do anyway. But even during the winter months, you still want to maintain some level of intensity because you don't want that energy system to deteriorate or erode, especially if you're going to be indoors and not putting in the same amount of volume you were over the summer months. So for this workout, we have that 5-minute tempo rep where you'll be changing gears, maintaining a cadence of around 80 RPMs. You can let that come up a little bit more in that 85 to 90 RPM range if you'd like, but maintain that nice steady tempo, roughly around AT, maybe a little bit below AT effort, and you'll do well there. Then you take a 1-minute rest and 5 minutes. One of my favorite sets, and I have in a lot of my Spinervals workouts, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Just a really effective way to develop leg speed as well as to get that heart rate up and maintain a high heart rate. So put out a ton of power, 10 seconds on, back it down, 10 seconds off. A couple minutes rest, and then what I call super spins. Real high cadence work, around 120 RPMs, to build that technique and your ability to pedal at a high cadence. Remember, as you develop your anaerobic energy system, or you're developing several different systems, your anaerobic energy system, but also your neuromuscular system. You need to train your legs to be able to move faster, and the only way you do that is to do that in training. So let's practice this high cadence, 120 RPMs for short efforts with a little bit of rest in between each one. And then a 5-minute race simulation where basically you just pretend you're in a race setting. In some of our videos, we actually have that race simulation and you can hear it. Probably a little bit more effective than just doing this on paper like you're going to be doing here. But just pretend you're in a race, get to that high level of exertion, go to different gears, modify your cadence just as if you're in a race. And that'll be a good 5-minute race simulation set. A couple minutes rest, and then finally you're going with 5 by 20 second, again, super spins, real high cadence, and you're finishing up with that 15-second sprint where you're going pretty anaerobic. Go to a bigger gear inch, hit it hard, get that heart rate up. Really good heart rate variability in this workout where the heart rate's coming up, then you're recovering, going up, and that's really effective for building your fitness. So I hope you enjoy this workout as if it's possible to enjoy a workout like this. This workout is very similar to No Slackers Allowed 1.0 in our series, which I know you would enjoy. So enjoy this workout. Check back for some more as we post different workouts online. And train safe and train smart.